Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Fantasy Football. In this video I thought I'd talk about a few subjects such as the wildcard, people's talking about Hazard, people's talking about Mkhitaryan or Pogba or Eriksen or Alli. Is Kane gonna do well now that August is finished? Should I double up on Liverpool players? So there is actually a lot of things to talk about. So I thought I'd give you guys my opinions on them subjects and on of course my changes to my team. So first up, let's quickly look at my team. I did get rid of De Bruyne and I bought in Mohamed Salah. I was actually going to go for Mane, but Mane is a little bit expensive. So Mane was around 9.6. And I still, of course, wanted to double up on Liverpool players, and I thought I'll go for Mohamed because of his price of 9.0. I feel like he is going to get a price rise, so I mean that was one of my reasons. And of course, the other reason is if we go to the transfer menu, is the fact that I banked 0.9. I still have that free transfer, and I am going to make a transfer before game week 4 because I mean I do want to get rid of one of these defenders that doesn't even play and bring in a Swansea player. There we go. So that's going to be my transfer. I'm not going to take any like point hits. I could have. It's a bit boring transfer, but I feel like it's going to help for the next few game weeks. So first off, a lot of people's talking about the wildcard. A lot of people's using it because of the international week. In my opinion, I think that is a good way to use your wildcard. Once the international is finished, then you'll be able to find out exactly who's going to be playing. A lot of people comes back, a lot of people gets injured. Then you can adjust your team and you can actually get a few players into your substitutes where you can actually do some rotation. But I'm going to be using my wildcard later on, and I don't know when, but I feel like it's coming very, very soon. All I want to do right now is actually let game week 4 finish. And of course, we've got players to come back, such as Coutinho for Liverpool. I mean, is he going to play? I mean, is he going to be on a bench? You know, we don't know what's going to happen. We got Sanchez to come through. Is he going to, like, what's happening with Lacazette, with Giroud? Who's going to be playing? We're going to see what happens. We've got Spurs players where there's a few defenders that they're the ball. Are they going to be playing right now? So I just want to see what happens and I mean who starts because you just don't know. We've got Hazard coming back. Is he going to start? He did play in the Belgium team. So I want to wait and see what happens. I mean, we got like Swansea, who's got a few players like Ronaldo Sanchez, who could do really well. I want to see what happens. Then I will make my move. Then I will start thinking about using the wildcard after game week 4. So next up, let's quickly talk about Hazard. Now, the only reason why a lot of people's talking about Hazard is because he is an amazing player. If we look at some of his stats, I mean, last season he scored 16 goals and assisted 9, and he had 17 clean sheet points. So there's a lot of points there. He is a bonus magnet as well because he plays really, really well. If he gets an assist or goal, you're guaranteed to get like a bonus point. I mean, he is priced at 10.5. That is quite expensive. Maybe that's why a lot of people's talking about him now because a lot of people is trying to bring him in to their team because of their wild card. If you ask me the question of are you going to bring Hazard to your team? Well, I would love Hazard to my team. I think he is an amazing player, but I just don't want to add him right now. And I'll tell you why. This percentage here is very, very low. It's only like 1.4% of people or managers who plays this game has him. Now I'm pretty sure this is going to change when the game week 4 is about to start. It might even go to 8 or 10%. And then, you know, then it will be like if it's around 15%. If it's right now, if it's around 10%, 15%, then yes, then I'll be very, very scared of him. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see what happens. Yes, he did play in the Belgian team and he did score a goal, but I just want to wait just one more game week just to see what happens. I'm pretty sure that he's gonna play and score. Then a lot of people's gonna add him. I mean, if he does play over 60 minutes or something, then yes, I will definitely will try to add Hazard to my team. Then that might leave me to actually use my wild card because I do want a really good Chelsea cover, and I feel like he could be the one to do that. Next up, let's talk about Paul Pogba versus Mkhitaryan. The only reason why a lot of people's talking about these two is because they started off really, really well. And to be honest with you, you can't go wrong with any of them. I mean, I have got Paul Pogba right now, and I feel like he's going to do really well in the future. Let's have a quick look at him. He's right now 8.2, and I feel like he might get a price rise at the end of the international week. Scored a goal, so he scored 2 goals and 2 assists. I mean, against Leicester as well, he took what 5 or 6 shots from long range, but they were really good shots as well. I mean, if any of them just goes, rebounds anywhere, then he's got a chance to get points. I feel like he has a threat in the air as well, and so yeah, I feel because because he's Paul Pogba, he's going to be playing every single game, and up to 90 minutes as well. So, but if we compare him to Mkhitaryan, he's now 8.3. I feel like in a weird way, I feel like Mkhitaryan could get more points, but he will play less than Paul Pogba. Because look, he doesn't finish up to 90 minutes. I would love a player that plays up to all the way to 90 minutes because you just don't know what can happen at the last 5 minutes of the game. Last game, he only played the 73. He didn't even play that well as well, but he still got an assist. It's because he takes corners. He takes corners, and anyone who takes corners or free kicks, you don't have to play really well throughout the whole game. You just have to cross the ball nicely, and hopefully someone will be at the end of it. This is a very, very difficult pick here. I don't want to say anything because I don't want to influence a lot of people to pick this or pick that, and then they don't do well. All I'm going to say is I have got Paul Pogba, and he's going to be playing a lot more than Mkhitaryan, and there might be a little bit more chances for Paul Pogba to get goals. Mkhitaryan is going to be the assist king. I think that if he continues with the free kicks, if he continues with the corners, then yes, he's gonna get them points without even playing well. I feel like just go for any of them. As long as you got the money for them, just go for them. Just pick one. That's all I'm gonna say because it's so difficult to predict who's gonna play well and who's gonna be the best point scorer. And last but not least, let's talk about Eriksen and Alli. These are pretty much similar situation with Paul Pogba and Mkhitaryan. Oh god, I don't even know why am I even talking about this because it's such a talking point that I'm just gonna get a lot of hate. Because if I pick any of them, they're gonna be like, "Hey, you should have picked the other guy. No, you should have picked this guy." Oh, you got Alli here with 9.5. It's quite expensive to be honest with you. If you look at the Manchester United players, they're around 8 million, 8.2. So, but I feel like you're gonna get consistent points with Alli because he does score over 10 goals a season, and if you can see here down here, he's got 18 goals last season and assisted 11 with 17 clean sheet points. Very, very good. It's one of those situations where if Kane doesn't score, Alli's going to be the one scoring. So yeah, that's basically a true fact, I think. And we got Eriksen here. I feel like Eriksen is such a good player. He doesn't even need to play good to get an assist. He just needs to cross the court. He doesn't even need to play good to get an assist. Now I can't choose between Mkhitaryan and Paul Pogba because I haven't seen Mkhitaryan play every single game. I haven't seen him. I want to see him this season properly to be able to judge him. Now, I have seen Alli and I have seen Eriksen for a long time now, and Eriksen doesn't need to play really well to get that assist. And for that reason, I will go for Eriksen. Oh god, maybe I'll go for Alli. I don't know. Um, I don't know. I feel like you just have to get like things like maybe Mkhitaryan. Anyone who takes free kicks and corners, just bring him in. And who's this guy? David Silva. Does he take a lot of free kicks and corners? I think De Bruyne is sharing it with him. So basically, if you get players that takes free kicks and corners, you're just gonna get more points. So yeah. Oh, I don't think I even answered any of the questions, but I thought I'll go through it and talk to you guys about these things because I do know what's going on. I do understand that these are very important questions as well. And that's about it, really. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Come follow me on Twitter because I'm going to be posting my videos there, so you'll be able to see it there as well. And that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.